What it do, world? Hey, Brian Steele, he fed up, man. Cause this fathead ass judge, man. Hey, Fonnie Willis, while you out there getting your back broke out and stealing the funds from the state allegedly, how much money did you get this bald head ass nigga, man? Can you tell me how much money you gave this Dick Gregory suit tight? Ooh, like, bro, like this is ridiculous, bro. Like how? Like, nigga, he telling you, like, nigga, this is rigged, bro. This case is rigged, dog. And he tired of it, man. There's no way no lawyer should be going through this shit that long, man. Come on, man. Man, Brian Steele, get on the ass, man. Pause. Let's get into this. Straight up.
In regards to, I guess, it'd be Williams 38 for identification.
I made my record. There are no differences in lyrics. Prosecution introduced lyrics out of context on redirect under the rule of completeness and under truthfulness to this jury. I would like to do what you already ruled and play the song. And I don't even understand how we're at 24-6-613 prior consistent statement. That's not even close. I mean, we're talking about, you're saying, okay, it's snowing, and we're talking about, well, let's go, so since it's snowing, let's get our pails and shovels to dig up the sand. I mean, this is crazy, their arguments. So I didn't bring this up.
Okay,
no intention of playing it.
Mr. Steele, I do understand that. I really do. But
I just want to play the song.
But you can't at this point in time.
Yes, I can. It was brought up with this.
Okay, but you know what? It's still inadmissible at this point. It's not admissible.
They brought it up, nigga. They brought it up. This shit is crazy, man. Like, nigga, this is exactly what Drew Finley was talking about, man. This right here, man. Like, this shit is beyond crazy, man. If anybody ever been through a trial or anything, man, you know this is right here is a clown show, bro.
At this point, I would agree with the state under 801, 24-8-801 A through C. 802 and 613.
At some point, the confrontation clause has to speak in this courtroom. The state of Georgia asked and leveled lyrics words made by Mr. Williams. I want to put those words in proper.
Okay, but you won't be able to do it through him. It's objectionable.
Right person.
It's objectionable at this point in time. I'm not saying that it's not. I'm not, like I told you before. It's not that it may not be objectionable at this point, but if evidence comes in for different reasons, Mr. Steele, at this point in time, it's just not coming in. I'm not saying that it won't come in at some point in time.
This court is handcuffing the Constitution. Then I move to strike everything said by Mr. Stevens in its entirety because I can't confront it. You have the awesome power to control these proceedings.
Preach, man. This nigga done been paid off, man. This gladiator head ass judge been paid off, dog. You ain't gonna tell me nothing different, dog. Yeah, I mean, they trying their best to paint it like it. Hold on, if y'all gonna say this, and I'm telling y'all that ain't what that means. But you ain't gonna let me say it when the jury, man. Nah, bro, that's almost you can't do that, man.
But the state of Georgia wide open that door. I didn't mention anything.
Okay, but that does not make the evidence any less inadmissible. It doesn't.
They took words out of context, and I want to put the words in its entirety the way they are. You should be able to let me see the road to do that, Your Honor.
I just can't let you do it right now, Mr. Steele. It's because the state's objected to it, and I agree with them under 801. A through C.
But they're wrong. Mr. Carlson has no clue what he's talking about. He's wrong. He wasn't here. And just to throw around a name because he wrote a book, this is not applicable. Your Honor, the state of Georgia said this is what Mr. Williams said. I'm saying actually what he said was this, and I'm putting in the completion of the story. You know what this song is about? It's about coming from nothing. It's about telling your kids, not that you're riding around with a body. It's about telling your kids, if you live under the circumstances that a gentleman like Mr. Williams did, you may have to kill somebody because they're going to kill you. It's self-defense. The state of Georgia wrapped all that up in little lyrics and misconstrued what they are. I have every right. I need to put this in. And it's not good enough to say later, Judge, this trial, I have no clue. I've never been in a case like this. This trial may go on till Super Bowl next year. I don't want to do it in 7 months. It is right now, and I should have the authority to do it, Your Honor. You know, I'm doing everything.
That's sad, man. That's sad, bro. This tell you everything, Doc. She mad, Peanut gone. Rest in peace, Peanut. That's my nickname too. But nigga, he can't knock her back out. So you mad from 2015 or some shit. So y'all want to paint a picture of a nigga and try to make it seem like a nigga was running some shit. This nigga was wearing dresses and shit, bro. I'm just saying. He just was around a whole lot of niggas that was on a whole lot of nothing. Straight up, man. Go on, Steele, with your bad ass, nigga.
Thing that I know to be upfront. I give everything I don't have to give. I give everybody a heads up, and it gets spun around. I get to play this song, the song I want to play, and I ask you not to keep doing this and listening. Once you rule, it's coming in. Which one? The state was saying before lunch, I'm somehow changing the lyrics. The lyrics don't change. I tell you that. Now it's all of a sudden another reason. Your Honor, you have ruled. I use your ruling. I embrace them, and I am correct. There has to be a point that we have traction here too. It is a two-way street.
But remember, Mr. Steele, I can always, you know, one of the things about
Just because he making the state look stupid, they gonna try to play him, man. But they can't, man. The nigga is he too bright, man. Straight up, man.
in trial judges, you can review, you can reverse your rulings. And also, here's the other thing as well. You all as a group, I mean, kind of release or give me snapshots at any given point in time. And I make a ruling on it. Then more comes out, and I sometimes at that point when I get a full picture of everything, because remember, this is part of what challenge I told you about earlier. When it unfolds this way, I don't get to make the best ruling I can at the first time. So unfortunately, I'm kind of hamstringed in terms of that, but I do have a mechanism of kind of reconsidering. I want to get it right just like anybody else does.
Your Honor, I learned about it today. Dropping Jewels was mentioned on redirect. I brought it to the court's attention and the DA's attention even before that. Your Honor.
And that's why I'm not fussing at anybody about it. I'm not, Mr. Steele.
I get to put it into perspective.
Not now.
Oh, Judge, please take a
Not now.
break and reconsider, because this is important.
Everything's important, Mr. Steele. Everything.
Look at this bald head ass nigga, man. Real talk, man. Just make one. Man. Like, this is ridiculous, dog. And he know it too, man. That's the most messed up part about the whole. He know it, man. He know that they can't these two black chicks can't outsmart him, man. He know this shit, man.
Good. Then I need to put it in. You told me over and over again, it's a battle of the titans. You could cross-examine. Well, I'm here.
Okay, you're doing your job.
I want to do this. Every time the state wants to put in something like that last video of Mr. Stevens, I strenuously object. You overrule it and you say you can deal with it on cross. Well, the state's the one who opened the door. I get to go into this. They just mentioned a song and lyrics from the song. They knew what they were doing today. They brought lyrics with them. It was mentioned before Mr. Stevens ever came. They didn't ask you, hey, I'm going to mention lyrics. They just do it. I get to respond.
Exactly.
Your Honor,
Exactly.
This is critical to me. They are trying to paint Mr. Williams as a person he is not. This is a good man. And I get to show the truth about that song. I didn't introduce the song. I gave it in discovery because I will introduce it later. But now it's right. And if you don't let me do it, jurors form opinions. I know you're instructed, but they form opinions. That's why we confront witnesses immediately. It is wrong to exclude it at this time. It was wrong to exclude respectfully lifestyle. They put in the rich gang shirts. I want to show what lifestyle is. You told me do it with another witness. Your Honor, this is the witness.
They trying
to
their
do
best.
this. This is the only
Mr.
way
Steele,
I can
the
get
other
to that trial.
look, you have the right to present whatever it is that you feel you must on Mr. Williams' behalf, as each advocate does here.
Shit
But
crazy.
there is a certain order. As you all know, that the evidence code requires certain pieces of evidence to be admitted. So subject or unless they're by agreement, if there's an objection, then I have to rule on it.
Judge, this was the state's doing. They used part of a song. How is it just? You're a great man. How is it just that the state got to put...
Don't lie to him like that. That bald head ass nigga ain't no great man. Nigga, that nigga been paid off, man. Straight up, man. And you know it. You want to say it, but you can't. So I'm going to say it for you, nigga. You bald head ass nigga, you know this shit ain't right. If this was in anybody else's courtroom, they would have been through this shit out. Straight up, man. Nobody trying to hear that shit.
Put in with their own inflection of voice on lyrics and say, is this what the song says? And Mr. Stevens saying, yes, it does. Next lyric, is this what the song says? Yes, it is. The next lyric, is this what the song says with the expression? I'm not going to say it, but the emphasis on the word F. U blank K. And then I sit here mute. That's just, they did this. And I get to put it in perspective.
Okay, but
I need to do it now. And it is right now because it's the rule of completeness. The witness knows the song. He knew it from his memory. Miss Love was saying, you know the song, and here it's a song. Here are the lyrics. I want to put in the actual song. The way I want to put in the video, and then we're done. But Judge, to exclude it, it makes it look like I'm conceding it, and I'm not. And I would not have. And to hide behind a hearsay statement when you open the door on that specific statement. I was thinking about this over lunch. What if the police officer, for example, said, yes, Mr. Williams gave a statement to me, and he admitted being there at the time of the incident. And then the state sits down. And then I want to get up and I want to say, I want the whole statement in. Mr. Williams admitted that he was there at the time of the statement to help the victim. How is that not the same here? The state is saying, Mr. Williams said this, 1, 2, 3, I think it was 4 different lyrics. Why can't I say, but Mr. Williams put in context, and that is what the song's about. The state cannot now tell the court, let's keep it away. It is wrong. Your Honor, I'm not begging. I am respectfully requesting this honorable court to do what you already ruled, and you do have all the information. It was the state's doing. It's not like I'm just standing up and saying, I want to play every one of Mr. Williams' songs. I picked this song because the state picked the song. I picked the words because the state picked only a portion of the words. And I picked the Tiny Desk because it's clarity. It's easy to hear the words and the lyrics. That is all admissible. If the state wants to play the other rendition, I don't care, play it all day long. But it's not for the state to tell me what I can and cannot do on admissible evidence. And I ask the court to please permit me to try this case so the man has an opportunity to get the truth out. It has been maligned.
And that's just that, man. Real talk, man. Y'all trying to paint a picture of a nigga that he ain't. You know what I mean? Y'all star witness couldn't even do it. He told y'all everything. Come on, man. Like, this shit, Come on, man. But it is what it is, man. This is what the system do to you, man. Straight up, man. Especially when you got a woman that got a vendetta, man, because somebody ain't here no more to break her back. That's all this about, man. And she done paid this bald head nigga allegedly, man. Real talk, man. You ain't gonna tell me nothing different, man. But it is what it is, man. Leave your comments, man. It's true. I'm out.